our members represent about 98% of world coffee production. So the downturn in prices has a very serious social and economic impact on our member countries, and they are very concerned, and so they have asked the ICO to take actions to mobilize the private sector to improve the plight of the smallholder growers especially. The major reason for the current drop in prices is excess production. Well, we have very wide differences in productivity and profitability in the coffee world. We have two countries, Brazil and Vietnam, that have very high productivity, have very good logistics, have a streamlined value chain, and many of the other coffee producing countries struggle to maintain the same level of competitiveness as these two. So these two countries have been, their share of the market has been growing over time, and other countries, including India, are struggling to keep up. Asia is the future of coffee production, but even more so, it's the future of coffee consumption. You have young populations, they are very big populations that most of them are traditionally tea drinking. So today consumption per capita in Asia is quite low. In India and in China, it's about 100 grams per year, which is very low. If you compare that with Germany, let's say, that's about 6 kilos a year, 600 times what the average Indian consumes. So there is a lot of room to grow. I think that this is part of the future of coffee, harnessing big data for coffee growers. This will enable extension services to work much more efficiently in the future. Blockchain also to help to show the consumer exactly who he is buying coffee from. These are all tools with great potential, but they are still at a very initial stage, but the potential is enormous. Predictions are very hard to do, especially about the future. So based on past experience, I would hope that we are coming to a time when this slump in prices will start to come to an end. It's already stabilizing at a very low level, but it has stopped falling in recent months, and I think in 2 years' time we'll start to see a recovery in prices. So that is encouraging, but we have a lot of work to do in the meantime to help, especially the smallholder farmers. India needs to work hard on streamlining the value chain so that the producers receive a larger share of the export price. It needs to work hard on increasing productivity, and we cannot forget the consumption side. So if consumption in India grows, that means there's a lot more value addition inside the country, and that is what we want to see. Well, India offered to host the meeting, so that is an important factor. That they were willing and eager to put themselves forward to hold the meeting. So it's important to have a very enthusiastic host, but also it's a recognition by our members of the importance of India for the future of coffee.